Welcome to Feasibility Giant Company Limited, software development company based in Nangwa, Bayelsa State. Basically, we are into the business of software development in the oil and gas industry. Our policy trust is on pipelines, network of pipelines that permit flow of fluids, be it gas or crude oil, from source to destination. Each time around, such design issues come up, the stakeholders will be looking at pipeline projects that will permit flow from source to destination, what models could be there, what is the distance, and so many things are considered in a new project or even to replace old pipelines. And so our software has come to bear to see that stakeholders can now use our software to bring up these designs according to specification as created in the proof of concept. So our big idea is that let there be domain characteristics, domain concepts that can be on the software platform so that the pipeline engineer need not to be encumbered with anything like syntax or coding to be able to bring the designs to bear in the workplace. So the major problem is that there are actually software that are used to do this part of the work in the oil and gas industry. What most of them do basically is that, or what they contain in their logic is that they raise abstractions. What I mean by abstraction is that the pipeline engineer need to come in to learn the nitty-gritty of the coding syntax analysis of these systems to be able to bring up the designs. That's a whole lot of activity, a whole lot of exercise that is time wasting and then very expensive, and then it's not good for the industry. And we are looking at most of these players like PipeSim, Aspen HYSYS, Synergy Gas, SimScience, PipeFace, AutoCAD, etc. They are the ones that are in the industry, and this is what is particular about them. I will say, okay, this problem, I think it can be solvable, which we have come to solve. So the solution is that we are coming to create a software solution with domain-specific representations in the oil and gas industry. Domain-specific representations that contain physical components, other attributes, other sizes, other kind of facilities that could be possible in the oil and gas industry as it pertains to pipeline engineering. And so what we do is that basically we try to evaluate most of these ideas. We evaluate them in the sense that a pipeline engineer need not to come in to do any syntax analysis or being encumbered with any code analysis, but just simply say, okay, I need a pipe model, I need a particular joint model, I need a particular pressure containing model, or I need a particular support model that I need in this pipeline project that is designed or that's agreed from the proof of concept. So that's what you see. Number one, that is a kind of platform. And number two, you see that the thing will just dynamically bring up the designs with the model specifications put in place. And number three, you see where our system can do what's called the efficiency best point. From the efficiency best point, things like spill codification can be controlled. And when spill codification is controlled, it's going to take care of claims and counterclaims that are always happening in those communities where this company is operational. And then in our traction line, we look at the trend. What is the trend in the industry now? Also analyzing the players like Aspen HYSYS, like Voxler, like PipeSim, for example. We announce, okay, we look at hydraulics. We look at pipe flow analysis. We look at pipeline integrity management. We look at the pipeline economics. These various components that are making up this, so that when you come to our pipeline environment, our software environment, you will not see something that is not trending, but it's going to be something trending in the present industry, and then the problems that are associated with what they want to solve. And then you see them in our system, and then the engineer can just simply go in without any particular style or any particular strength or any particular complexity of learning to get these designs done and then get the system flowing as the trend and as the system, as the problem demands in the industry. Our business model, yes, we are looking at the consulting services model. We are adopting that. Actually, at the moment, there is work in progress based or towards working towards adopting this model when we finally get to field trial. Our market is actually very, very large. And of course, it's a very competitive one. As I told you earlier, we have aspirin ISCs we are competing with. We are competing with pipe sim, we are competing with Voxler, we are competing with synergy gas, we are competing with pipe phase. The market is big, etc. and etc. The market is very big. And we are coming up with a design thinking in our own market. Design thinking that does not have syntactic encumbrances, but will just have domain familiar notations that is familiar to the pipeline engineer, to the petroleum engineer, to the engineer working in the field. And then, okay, we have a new pipeline project now, or we are coming to replace old pipelines now. Then what do we do? Even just at the workplace, designs can be managed and manipulated and arranged according to specifications and in the right order. And then they move to fabrication, and then the problem is solved. What's our customer base? Of course, we're looking at all the players in the oil and gas industry in Nigeria, whether major players like Shell, Chevron, Eni Oil, Ajip Oil, Nigeria Limited, etc., and of course, any of the servicing companies that are looking at bringing up designs or looking at pipeline projects management or looking at oil and gas pipeline maintenance, whatever. All these companies are companies that are going to make use of our system that we are sure of. Our competition list, as I said, we have competition. The competition, we are competing with. Aspin is a very robust software. It's globally accepted. It has all the standards made up. They use it for instrumentation, flow analysis, and even bring up designs as the case may be. The same thing PipeSim does theirs, Voxler, and then SimC Pipe. These are big players in the industry we are coming to compete with. And we are sure with our design thinking, we'll be able to make also a reasonable impact in the market. So going to market, yes, we are going to market, but we are work in progress at the moment. We are trying to put things together. We are trying to gather our requirements. We are going to do our engineering at the software level. We are trying to see how what we intended is coming to play in the market. So it's work in progress. Yes, we have a team, a very seasoned team of software engineers. We have a seasoned team of petroleum engineers, and we have a seasoned team of pipeline engineers put together that's bringing this to happen. Of course, these are team members. I am Dr. Obnaki Jaffet. I'm the CEO, the group president of the team. We have from GoDB there. We have Zonake. We have Okubo, and we have engineer Dennis there. So these are people that are already playing in the industry. They have understood the problem. They have known the abilities of this software, both locally and internationally, and they have come to us and say, okay, let's put our expertise together to see how we can solve this particular problem in the oil and gas industry. Financial overview, yes, there's work in progress. As I said earlier, we are trying to adopt, we are bringing to bear the consultancy financial model. So at the moment, it is work in progress. In the shortest possible time, we're going to bring up a financial instrument, a very documented financial documentation that will be able to showcase our financial reviews. So funding, currently we are working with the Nigeria Content Development Monitoring Board to produce a prototype. Thanks to the NCDMB that is recognition to this FI program, we have learned quite a lot. And then moving forward, we actually, our hands are on deck to bringing up a prototype so that we can move on to field trial and give the necessary feedbacks as the case may be. Thank you so much, and may God bless you all. These are some of the sources where we have got some information to do what we are doing. And then moving forward, we are ready to make this software a success and a product coming to play in the oil and gas industry. Thank you.